Hi everyone, if you like the voices of the characters from my latest animation Zooplankton, then I'll show you the pretty easy way how I made them. It's pretty straightforward, and the only thing you really need for it is something to record audio with, someone who can speak, and a program that you can use to edit audio. I used Audacity. A while ago, I found out from this cool Polygon video that for the first Animal Crossing game, sound designers made the characters' voices with essentially a text-to-speech synthesizer, so the characters are saying real words made of chopped-up Japanese syllables. Now, I personally never played any Animal Crossing games, but when I first heard this, I thought, wow, that's so cool, I really have to put that in one of my projects. So I hopped into my closet and recorded myself saying the alphabet. I decided to say it in French and with a bit of a weird voice, but that's just to make it sound a little bit interesting and alien. Then, I sent the audio to Audacity where I cut up every letter and then increased the pitch and tempo so it went from this C, D, to this. Doing this also led to a lot of abrasive audio clipping, so don't forget to trim the audio nicely. Then, the time-consuming part. I arranged each sound one by one for each line of dialogue, so I was spelling out the entire dialogue letter by letter with each respective sound. There's definitely an easier way to do this, but for the little amount of dialogue I had that I'm not going to reuse, I decided to just deal with the less efficient way. To make it easier on myself, I rewrote the dialogue to use about half of its original letters, which worked out because I didn't speed up my audio as much as they do in Animal Crossing. Because I wanted my creatures to sound like they're actually speaking with like semi-realistic, weird, plankton-y mouth parts, rather than the more synthesizer-y way that Animal Crossing characters sound. Then all that was left to do was compress, stick it in a low-pass filter, and add some reverb to give it a muffled, wet, deep C sound. So that's pretty much it. I think it's pretty straightforward and easy, and I hope some of you find this useful. Okay, bye. Check out my animation. Check out my stuff. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye.